The Trump administration faces a fresh legal battle from environmental groups after the Interior Department recommended that 10 national monuments be resized or opened up to mining, logging, and other industrial purposes. The Trump administration's National Monuments Review is a sham, Brian Calvert read more in a leaked memo. The Interior Secretary, Ryan Zinke, wrote that the boundaries of some national monuments were arbitrary or likely politically motivated, or boundaries could not be supported by science or reasons of resource management. Zinke, who was tasked by Trump in April to review 27 land and ocean monuments created since 1996, wrote that 10 protected areas from Maine to the southern Pacific Ocean must be either shrunk or modified so more mining and other traditional uses be allowed. Conservationists immediately vowed to fight any move to refashion monuments declared by presidents over the last century. The Antiquities Act of 1906 allows presidents to unilaterally protect certain areas of federal land without the need for congressional approval. If President Trump accepts Zinke's advice and moves to eviscerate monument protections, he'd be ignoring the law and the will of the American people, said Rhea Su, president of the Natural Resources Defense Council, NRDC. Her group would fight any changes in court if necessary, Su said. Zinke's memo states that there is no doubt that Trump has the authority to reshape monuments, and cites the example of the Mount Olympus National Monument in Washington state that was altered by 3 presidents up until the 1920s. Environmentalists argue that legislation passed in the 1970s gives Congress a role in deciding changes to existing monuments. We hope the president won't act on these recommendations, but if he does, we will be ready. Kristen Brengel, National Parks Conservation Association. We will 100% challenge this in court because presidents don't have the authority to change monuments, said Kristen Brengel, Vice President of Government Affairs at the National Parks Conservation Association. It would be horrific to change these areas of beautiful rivers, canyons, and architectural sites. Trees are meant to be vertical in conservation, not horizontal. That's not how you manage a national park unit. We hope the president won't act on these recommendations, but if he does, we will be ready. Existing grazing and mining are already allowed in many of the national monuments reviewed by Zinke, although new development is largely curtailed.